It's Porter at the small forward position. Off on the layup. And the Rockets with possession here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Ariza goes in. Moniunas dishes to Harden. Moniunas passes to Harden. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
They need this. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there.
Oh, nasty. Oh, nasty.
Did he get?
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist. And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to put Marcus Thornton on the line. It's on Moniunas. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Houston leading by 7. From deep, Harden. Thornton, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
The feed to Nene. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Harden on the wing. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Houston. Nene into the lane.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Rockets and where they stand statistically. First in steals, 5th in scoring, And they're in the top third in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Thornton. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thornton's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Iguodala gets to Brewer. Here's Capella. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen for shot selection.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rockets lead it. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Motiejunas. And it's Beverly in the point guard position. Now here's Wall. Harden missing his last shot. Beverly against Wall. Shot clock at 6. Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
At the line for your Rockets.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Beverly. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Both free throws good from Beverly. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Nene. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Nene's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Harden dishes to Motiejunas. Back to Harden. Pass to Motiejunas. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. Wizards trail by 7. Nene against Howard. And Nene with the stuff.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And here's Dudley for 3. Rockets leading by 5. It's Harden with the drive. Feeds it to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now, here's Thornton. 6 points for him. Ariza kicks to Harden. Houston moving it around. Lets it go from deep. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
James Harden.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Passes to Gooden. Shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Terry the pass to Brewer. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Wall. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now here's Terry. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Beal with the steal. Now here's Wall, covered by Brewer. Now here's Wall. And we finished one half of basketball. The Rockets on top. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
There's a screen by Gortat. Beverly against Wall. Morris dishes the Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wizards trail by 14. To the wing on the left. Porter against Ariza. Morris kicks to Porter. Stolen by Harden. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside. Taken away by Nene. Down low. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Washington shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, it would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Dudley against Ariza. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Nene. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, stretching back to the break, here's how the Wizards have performed. Third in assists, sixth in rebounding, and then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
And their assist rankings, that stands out to me as well. Good ball distribution is so critical to an efficient offense. And this is a team that gets that. They've made it a priority.
And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a sixth or seventh seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the fourth seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that number one seed could play a seventh seed, if you will, in the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
And it's Terry off the drive.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Terry against Sessions. .115 left to play in the third. But they'll get another chance. Here's Brewer. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Brewer's got 7 points in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That's a rim record.
And Morris throws it down.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Porter with the steal. The shot misses.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
Beasley, the pass to Terry. Beasley kicks to Howard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Houston on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Howard is out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Moniunas in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Second free throw, no good. Wizards trailed by 13. Dudley dishes to Thornton. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Thornton drops 2. Rockets leading by 11. Kicks it out to Harden. Dishes to Howard. And some nice passing there by Houston. Beverly, the pass to Moniunas. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From deep, Harden. No good. And Washington the other way now. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Nene. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
That's his first personal foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's Moniunas atop the key. And he nails the jumper. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Nene, the screen. Here's Sessions. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Washington making a change here. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Markieff Morris comes in for Drew Gooden. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Jared Dudley. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Marcus Thornton. And Washington making a change here. Wall's checked in. Ariza with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
There's the pass to Howard. Kicks it to Harden. He dishes it to Moniunas. Howard with it. Now guarded by Gortat. Clock at 6. Gortat with the block. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Free throw good. Porter.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully off just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be
good. 8 points for Otto Porter Jr.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Ball against Beverly. Now here's Wall. D right on him. And the rejection by Harden. And here we go. Finished off the break. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
There's a screen by Gortat. Morris with a screen on Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
There's the dish to Howard. Missed inside.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Ball against Beverly. Releases from 15. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Gaudelot dishes to Brewer. From deep. Another miss by Houston.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo hito en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada remontada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecido.
It's 10. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento, Rajon Rondo is up there with Curry. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Gay in at the small forward. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. There's a screen by Gortat. 6 to shoot. Wall passes to Morris. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Here's Gortat. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Nice.
Drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And Wall with the slam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
The Kings trailing. Cauley Stein kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Morris. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Now here's Gay. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
All with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Morris a screen. Here's Wall. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Wizards, John Wall.
And that one falls for Wall. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cauley-Stein. Butler comes in for Rudy Gay. Anderson, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. 1:25 left in the first.
2 points.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Gort's out with a screen on Anderson. And Wall. Here we go now. Misses from close range. Butler with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's the 3. It's John Wall with the rebound. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Hornets. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Great D that time from Collison. Sacramento with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cousins. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Collison. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Kings shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Knocks it loose. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Kings lead by 3. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Collison runs the point with McLemore at the 2. James Anderson is out there with Caron Butler. And it's Kufis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Anderson. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Sacramento making some changes. Cauley-Stein comes in for Caron Butler. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Anderson.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The pass to Cauley-Stein. Ramon Sessions with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Horton's got the ball. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. In the third position, the Wizards.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Koufos. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. Here's Thornton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the Kings making a change here. Curry's checked in.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Offensive rebound. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The 3 from Dudley. Gooden in the post. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Sessions. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The feed to Collison. Pass to Cousins. And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls. How about that, fans? Your Wizard Girls. Go on, give them a hand.
Collison against Sessions. That's good.
Points.
And that's now 7 points for Darren Collison.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
First personal foul.
And here's Dudley for 3.
Boy, his struggles continue here in the second quarter.
That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. This one for 3. Wizards trailed by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Rudy Gay. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Koufos checked in for the Kings. James Anderson comes in for Curry. The drive by Collison. And here's Anderson for three. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Wall.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Wall. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Kings. And so Wall nails both of them. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Koufos. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And McLemore kicks to Collison. 6 to shoot. Gortat with the defensive effort. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collison. Here's Koufos.
Oh, my mama,
and he
man.
uses the glass on the layup. Koufos has got 4 this quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Wall up top.
Big ass nigga, I'm gonna smash your ass.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
Mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Porter at the 3 spot.
That's
the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And he gets it to go.
fuck Steph?
And there's a pattern starting to take
finna
shape
do this,
here.
y'all.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5
He's a
baskets
reacher.
have been exactly
First
of that
off,
variety.
he's a reacher. But I'm gonna teach his bitch ass. You gonna
Ball
learn
up
today,
top.
boy.
He's covered by Rondo. Puts up a 3. And with
Bitch
that
ass
shot, the
nigga.
Kings leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Wall. Wall's got 17 now.
Hey, fuck you. I
And
can't take
Cauley
off.
Stein throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the
You ain't got
defense
no
as he
beef.
made his way to the bucket for the
Can't
jam.
hold
They
me,
did
boy.
seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Nigga, I'll make you face me.
Here's Gortat.
Trying to put the damn computer on me.
It's tipped.
And they're
I'ma
1
make
of
you
4
face
here
me.
to start the second half.
She don't want to see
Gay
me.
with it. Now Beal defending.
You ain't got no handles. You
Gay
ain't got
drives
shit.
in. And a strong
That's right,
finish
it's
with 2
my
hands.
house, boy. You ain't finna do me like that.
And those are the kinds of
Got me
plays that are
fucked
just
up, you hear
killing
me?
them right now.
Got me fucked
And
up,
finished
long.
off by Porter.
Got me
Nothing fancy
fucked
there.
up, long.
Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark,
That's
is
a
getting the
reaching
points on the
ass.
board, and I don't
The
mean
fuck is
style
Steph
points.
I
Curry?
like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have
Let me
that
get
kind of
that.
a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Gooden comes in for Markieff Morris. Jared Dudley's checked in for Otto
Should
Porter
reach
Jr.
your ass.
And it's Thornton in for Beal.
Should reach your
A
ass.
big group substitution here for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cauley Stein. Butler comes in for Rudy Gay. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. They grab their own miss. Kufis kicks to McLemore. The drive by Cousins. And there's
that for
McLemore on
that.
the assist by
I'm
Cousins.
sorry. I'm gonna show you
And
how
it's
sorry
7
you is
points
before I
for
take
Ben
John Wall
McLemore.
out of there.
The
just
assist
saw
totals,
it.
Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
slow your
Ball
roll.
movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different
Nigga, slow your
mindset between
roll.
these teams.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Anderson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Come on. Come on.
going with a whole new group here. Kings leading now by 14. The drive by Collison connects on the 17-footer. Collison's got 9 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
6 to shoot. And stolen by Koufos. Butler dishes to Anderson. Koufos kicks to McLemore. And goes to Koufos. Picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wizards trailed by 16. .32 seconds left to play in the third. And Sessions kicks to Morris. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Wizards have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First free throw is good.
Markieff Morris. 2 shots.
And Morris drops them both. Kings leading now by 14. In the corner, it's McLemore. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Marcin Gortat.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And McLemore drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And here's Sessions. Over to the left wing. Here's Porter. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings ahead, leading by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kosta Koufos. Then there's Anderson, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Gay in the small forward position. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sessions against Rondo. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Sessions.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the rejection by Cousins.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Sessions. Feeds to Cousins. Jacks up a 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Rondo with the steal. And Cousins throws it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just smash. That athletic.
Yeah.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man, oh man, was that
and
fun.
no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team. Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Rondo. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards trailed by 20. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. He kicks to Curry. From deep. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Kings ball.
Here's Cousins. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Wall. No good again that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Outside for Rondo. Here's Cousins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cauley-Stein. James Anderson comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Ben McLemore in for Rajon Rondo. Gortat. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what seed would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
The Kings making a switch here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a sixth or seventh seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the fourth seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that number one seed could play a seventh seed, if you will, in the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
In an up-and-down season series, tonight's victory marks the final battle of the year between these two teams. They end up finishing with a 2-1 winning record against the Wizards.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Cousins. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one.
Man,
a resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way...
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus
magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail, already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain. Boss that you seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no good. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, when I'm sure you count them up to that Chevy. And taking off. Baby, check.
And it's the Wizards on the road for this one with an interconference game today. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We look at San Antonio. Well, they didn't have the success they hoped for in their recent road trip, but now is the time to regroup for a win with the help of their tremendous fans.
This is the start of a brief homestand for them, but they may have a chance here, Kevin, to get some wins in front of their home fans before they head back out on the road.
And because you never know what's going to happen on that next road trip, it's much easier to control your own fate on a short homestand.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Here's Wall. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And Wall. Here we go now. Here we go, one-on-one.
Ball don't lie.
Beal with the steal. Throws.
Do my Dougie.
That is a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now. To a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions.
Stood on
right
my
now
six.
from a
GD,
defensive
folks.
standpoint. That's for sure. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Wall.
I told you on your back of your head, boy.
He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
No, Parker,
he
no.
does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a
Can't hold me.
dazzling move to the bucket for him.
Cash rules everything around me. Cheese, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all.
With amazing aerial skills.
Parker dishes to
You
Leonard.
got that D on lock, boy.
There's Green with the three.
That's all you can do is shoot
Shot
threes
is
and
off.
miss.
And it's Washington the other way.
But I'm going to come
Defeated by
dunk
the
on your
Hornets in
head
their
every
last
time.
game. They'll try to put
I'm
that
coming
one
for you,
behind them.
Duncan. I'm coming for you, Duncan.
Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented
Is you
veteran
crazy?
group.
Yeah, how about the
Yeah, you
Spurs
crazy.
lost 4 games in a row
I'ma show you how
twice
crazy I can get.
last year. Over the last decade before
I hate
that,
to do it to
Kevin,
you
they had
like
only
this. I know
lost
I'm recording
4
this
games in a
also.
row twice. Unbelievable.
Now here's Wall.
Foul,
He has
bro.
5. Marcus
That's
Aldridge
all
grabs
good. It's
the
your
miss.
last one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively.
It's your last one. Ball don't lie. Who wants some?
Wall against Parker.
Wall against Parker. That don't even sound right.
There's a screen by Gortat. Outside, Wall. 6 to shoot.
Foul, real foul. On my mama, it's a
Aldridge
foul.
against
I'm gonna get a foul right here.
And he
Wow.
makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Foul.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback
I ain't gonna
jams
foul you.
sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah,
Don't
they
forget
really
for the
hurt
free
you.
throw
I mean,
line.
the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're
I
hanging
like
their
how you
heads
got
in
2
their
of them
chest
on
now.
me. I like that. Somebody open.
Beal with a screen for Wall. Gortat with a screen on Leonard. And the
Yeah,
foul call on
buddy.
Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
So San
Foul.
Antonio goes with a fresh
Give me
5
that
on the
shit.
floor.
Y'all been fouling all game.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a
Yeah,
big
about
deal
to
for the
lose 5 in a
Spurs
row.
because they're so consistent year in and year out.
Yeah, dog. Y'all ain't the same no more. Y'all too old.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Nene, the screen. Here's
Foul,
Dudley.
rough.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Foul.
Here's Sessions.
And 1.
Right through the D for the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever
What
with
you
your
rushing for?
sleight of
What you rushing
hand
for? Next
when
time
you
it's gonna
get
be out of
inside
bounds.
and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He
Next
made it
time
look
it's gonna
easy
be out
that
of
time.
bounds, boy. While you running around,
San
waste the
Antonio with
energy.
the ball.
Waste it. I hope you
After
get
the
tired.
basket by Washington. And Mills kicks to Martin.
Yeah,
Dishes
use that
to
turbo.
West.
Y'all
Spurs
finna fuck
working the
up.
ball
Next
around
pass.
now.
One more pass.
And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Mills kicks to Anderson. Shoots from 12.
Nope.
And they've
Try
done a
again.
nice job controlling
Shoot
the
from this.
defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good
And I'm
defense.
standing on my 6.
And a huge lead here early to
GD
start.
starts.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Oh, great defense.
I'm finna
there.
make you quit
Anticipated
in the
the
first
play
quarter.
and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the
Foul,
line either,
Ralph.
Greg. You took a shot for the team in that
Should've
situation.
gave it to me. Yeah.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, it was cool.
And
He
after
almost
just
had
one
it.
quarter of
He
play,
almost
a
made it.
double-digit differential. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break,
On the way.
the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You wish. I ain't no
Looks
little
like they're ready to
man.
run, fellas.
Like
I mean,
you.
they haven't hesitated at all to get
Foul,
out on the
Ralph.
break so far.
And it's out of bounds.
And
That's
also,
out of bounds
they're
on you
jumping
on my
a
mama.
lot of turnovers, making sure they
Cheating.
turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start
That's our
of the
last
second
one.
quarter. So on the floor for Washington. Sessions out there with Thornton. Then there's Nene. Then there's Gooden. And it's Dudley in it.
I'm gonna show you better. I can tell you. I'm gonna show me.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Kyle Anderson.
Show him.
Nene setting the pick for Thornton. And slam dunk by Nene.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way.
Give me them cookies.
They did seem to take the cautious approach.
Is you crazy? Next time I'm beating it.
And guys, it's not the time for
I
caution
know you didn't
now.
do that to
they've
me.
got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Sessions following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Thornton. And Ginobili pulls it down. Spurs trail by 9. And Mills kicks to Martin.
You know you weren't ready for that.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Aldridge a screen. There's the feed to Mills. Jacks up a 3.
Oh, not the air ball.
Just enough presence to bother that
Not
three-point
the
attempt.
air ball.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as
Get
well
off
as he
me.
does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And Gooden kicks to Dudley. That 3 off the mark.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Sessions.
Foul.
Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Ginobili attacking. The 3 from Mills. Rebound, Washington. They've led by as many as 11 points. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage
Fundamentals.
since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And in the second round, the Wizards continued to be a tough opponent. I mean, they went up 2-1 on the Hawks, but were unable to keep the series lead. A lot of close, heartbreaking losses for them in that series.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Man,
There you go,
have they
big
been
guy. There you
effective
go.
At getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies
Fouling,
defensively.
Ralph. He's a
they've given
fouler.
up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Inside.
Ball
Got a
don't
piece
lie.
up.
He's a fouler.
Porter with the steal.
Slow it down, Wall. Slow it down.
All with it. Leonard picks him up.
Ooh. Oh, you finna go somewhere. I'm finna show you I'm gonna isolate you. I'm gonna make you go somewhere. You ready to go?
Lock at 6.
Make it go to the left and the right. Foul, Ralph.
Walls.
That's your last one, dude. I'm telling you, they fouling.
And the Hawks were
That's your last one, man, on me. That's your last one on
last
the
year in
snap.
postseason. John Wall
Watch.
and his injury were a big turning point
You know
in
that,
that
right?
matchup. And
You
all
know you
those
can't fuck with
buzzer
me. Look, I was
beaters
going right
from
there.
both teams made it one of the most interesting series of the postseason.
Foul. And one.
Terrific design on the pick play.
I'm finna get about 30 points on you starting now.
Walls got 7.
This Wall world.
Great job of
Hell
screening
no.
there. Nice job
I'm
to
finna
take it
show
to
you.
the rim and get the finish.
Better I can tell you that,
Another
I'll let
bucket
you
in
come
the
back.
paint.
I ain't want to
That's
just do you
something
like
they just
that.
have not been
He's
able
a
to stop
fouler.
today.
Foul. And one. Do
Defense
my
is all
Dougie.
about disrupting timing and space.
He gonna do the Dougie
What
on
they've
you.
got
Then
going
I'ma crank that
now
nay-nay.
is not getting it done.
Anderson, he's
You
checked
gonna
in
know the
for the
Dougie.
Spurs.
I'm gonna do it.
The Wizards shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Parker passes to Leonard. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
Scoreboard.
Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, there's no
Anybody
better
hold me,
sign
I'm
of how
shaking her.
efficiently a
Anybody
team is
hold me on
operated
my
than their
mama.
assist numbers. And theirs are
Watch. I
fantastic.
will.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Hush.
It's Wall with the drive.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he
One more
does some damage
pass.
with
That's
his
all I
finishing,
need.
too.
As soon as you pass. Here it comes.
Here's
Uh-oh.
Leonard.
You got lucky. That was a scared shot. But anybody who hold me, I'm shaking them. Y'all can't hold me. I shake the whole team.
You know, his
Anybody.
ability is matched only by his energy. guys.
Anybody.
I mean, he's usually in the middle of
Foul,
everything
bro.
for his team.
And he was fouled.
Nobody can hold me.
Now for him. The Wizards
Look at those
have won all
jerseys.
4 of their
I
chances
got
so far in this
championship
one.
jersey on gold.
And collectively, they're only about
No, I ain't gonna miss.
73% as a unit right now.
You can do that
And
till your
this year
fingers
they
hurt.
haven't
And I'm finna
quite
put the
been
bench
able to
in.
maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That
Up.
one is no good.
Up. You better pass. Ah,
He takes the
he gotta try. He tried, y'all. He tried.
for the slam.
Major
Do it
league
to him, Wall.
big boy throwdown right there.
And
Do
he
it
keeps
to
a
him.
tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And the first half comes
He
to a
lost no
conclusion in a
swag.
game that has been very close so far.
I'm
It's
just,
the
I
Wizards.
just found it.
They
I'm
lead
finna
by
turn it
5.
up.
We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here
Crank
for the
that
start of
nay-nay
the
on
third
you.
quarter after our halftime.
That's enough of the Dougie. Now we finna crank that nay-nay. You know how to crank that nay-nay. You know how to crank that nay-nay. Crank it. Now watch me whip. Then crank that nay-nay. Then crank that nay-nay. Yeah, that's all I'm finna do is crank that nay-nay. Halftime. Nay-nay time. I got the punk ass
Here we go now,
Wizards.
the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
The punk ass
Look at
Wizards.
John Wall. What a contribution so
Yeah, I'm
far.
finna crank that
I'll
nay-nay
tell
on
you,
you
he
now.
put together an entire highlight reel.
I've
in
been
that
holding
first
them all
half alone.
game.
Just a
Been
collection
saving them for
of
you, too.
spectacular dunks.
I'm finna dominate the paint. You hear me?
It was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
He just keeps attacking the hoop. Uh-oh. I saw that one. Good one. Yeah, I couldn't stop it. He was going too fast. But don't try that
One can
again.
pull out away here in the third.
Do not try that
Look at
again.
John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Yeah, unless you
Just
want to
in
charge.
attack
You want
mode,
charges to the
he was
game?
able to get in the
You
lane
look like you want
at
charges to the
will
game. You
in
like
that
Silver
first
Shocker,
half.
don't you?
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking
It should've been.
basketball.
Yeah,
at its
yeah,
finest.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
really a lot of fun to
yeah.
watch.
I'm dunking. I'm
always
finna get another one. I'm
reliable
dunking
Parker
right here
in the
because we finna
backcourt.
crank that nay-nay.
Aldridge out there at Duncan. And
I'm
it's
cranking the
Leonard
nay-nay.
at
Watch.
the
You
three
can't
spot.
stop it.
So that's a great
Watch.
Popovich
The
starts
nay-nay
the
is already
second half.
cranked. He's cranked right now. You ready? You
Now
ready? He's
here's
cranked.
Benet.
Uh-oh, he cranked.
And 2 free
And
throws
that's
coming
goal,
up as he
Timmy.
misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of
Y'all only got
contact
there
there.
because y'all lost at home.
I tell you what, he earned his money.
I'm
on
cranking that
foul.
nay-nay, boy.
Yeah, if
It's
you're going to
going
foul, then
down.
make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on the free
I don't
throw.
give a damn. We still got the foul. You gonna get out of here. I'm
And
good
he's
for
good
one
on the
of them.
second.
And I got a foul.
And the Spurs
And
last
I
season
got a
became the
foul.
first
That foul gonna
franchise
hurt
to
Duncan.
hire a female
Fourth
assistant
quarter
coach.
coming
A
up.
big step, not
You
just
ain't gonna
for
be
the
able to use them,
Spurs,
that big man.
but really for all of the NBA.
The next pass, I'm finna steal. Your next pass, I'm
Parker
stealing.
kicks to Aldridge.
Your next pass, I'm stealing. That's why I
The
made you
layup
do
off
it,
target.
because you got scared.
Wizards leading
Uh-oh.
by 6.
I saw you.
It's deflected.
I had to try you, though.
In transition,
Just like
here come the Spurs.
ooh, boy, they cheated, boy. You ain't coming
With
back.
the dunk.
I'm finna crank the nay-nay.
Sharp
I'm
steal
crank.
and then run out.
You
It
ain't
looks
coming
like
nowhere.
they're
You
ready
forgot
to
I got the
put
nay-nay.
hammer down.
We've been waiting
I
for
cranked the
one of these
nay-nay.
teams
I
ready to
cranked the
pull away.
nay-nay.
Maybe that'll
Y'all
be a
ain't got
springboard
nay-nay.
for 'em.
Until y'all can crank the nay-nay,
Like that
y'all ain't
coming
got
off a great
nothing.
defensive play has
Fuck
to
who?
build some momentum.
Fuck the nay-nay. You know you just fucked
shot
up,
by
right?
Nene.
You know
No
you just
good.
fucked up, right? You know you just
Maybe he's
fucked up,
talking about
right?
the assistant
Yeah,
that
you
was
just
hired
fucked
was
up.
Becky Hammond, a
I'm
phenomenal
finna,
player
nay-nay
for a
finna
very
fuck
long
you.
time in the WNBA. And Clark, you and I were talking about this before. She's
Nay-nay
a
finna
perfect
fuck
candidate to
you.
become the first full-time
Nay-nay just fucked
female
your ass.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it might not seem like that big a deal to some, but this was
Eddie
a
standing on your
big-time
6.
barrier breaker that the Spurs pulled off.
Get that shit out of here. Boy, that's bullshit.
Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Crank that nay-nay. Crank
That's
that
their third
motherfucking
straight make
nay-nay.
off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Yeah, crank that nay-nay on his ass.
So he gets the whistle.
Right
Contact
there,
on the
nay-nay
way
on
up, and
his
2
ass.
shots coming up.
He good for one of them. You know that, right?
Great playmakers in league history. John
You
Stockton.
see that smile? He's shaking. He having a seizure.
Double-digit dimes. Think of this for his career.
He about to. He just turned up on you. You didn't even know it. I just put the code in. I just put the code in. As soon as you pass.
And guys, you know, you look up
As soon as you pass, you know what time it is.
Of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal
Crank
distributor.
it.
Control the game like no
I
one
put the
ever
code in.
has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah
The code is
never missed
in.
the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the
You
helm.
thought you could get me? You was too little to try to
Hits the rim
steal.
with a two-handed slam. Wow.
All the
He threw out
passing.
some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
That's cool. You still ain't gonna come back.
Continue to attack that rim.
You want? You're not coming, man. I'm telling you.
Throwdown there.
You know, Clark,
You can't,
when it's a
'cause I'm
tight
playing
ball
with
game like
Nene.
this, He's the guy they
I'm
want
finna
with the
crank it.
ball.
I'm finna crank it
Yeah,
every
and one
time.
reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him
You too
miss
little.
a play like that.
It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his.
Okay. You think you coming? I'm gonna have to show you. Now I'm gonna take you back to the point guard. I'm gonna take you back to the point guard. See how far you come.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have
Yeah,
been.
well.
Well, it was. I mean, a
Yeah,
tight game
well,
like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
I know.
And yes, sir, that one
Just
drops.
when you thought you was getting the lead,
I think he just sees some
he
things
puts his
that can be
starters in,
improved
and you're,
wants to
you
get
put your
everybody
bench
back on the
in.
same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed
Your bench
that
tired.
can give his team a lift, I think
Your
he's
starter's
trying to
tired.
take advantage of that.
Oh, look who just came in. Mama, they go that man
And
again.
Washington going with a whole new group here.
That man again. Yeah, the crossover king. You know, as soon as you get the ball, you're going to lose.
1:43 left in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal.
I'll
That's his
just take
first
it from
foul.
you right now. You don't even know what you want to do with it. You see? I'll
1:41
just take it
left
from you right
in the
now.
third quarter of the game.
How about I just take it from you right now?
Knocked
You did
loose.
to me. You ain't want
Beal
this
with the
game.
steal. And he lobs it up.
Ah,
Phenomenal alley-oop slam
phenomenal.
right there, guys.
They're
And I'm
taking
standing on your
advantage, Clark,
six.
of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one
Is you crazy?
threatening
Yeah,
to
you
get
crazy.
really ugly.
You frustrated? You're mad? Let me slow it down for you since
Now
you're
here's
mad.
Wall.
Make
Following
you.
the
I
miss
want
by
you to
David
see
West.
this. I want you to really see this. The crossover king. What's my name?
It's Wall with the
Foul,
drive.
ref.
West with some nice D. Spurs trail by 6.
Yeah, that was
Here's
late.
Martin.
You still ain't coming
And
back.
it is flushed down
Y'all
with a nice
tired.
jam.
Went for the two-hander on
You gonna
that
watch
slam.
this,
That's where the
and you
weight
gonna
room
like
comes
it.
into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency.
You
from
can't
the
hold
man.
me.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time
Quit reaching.
in the game, fellas.
Now here's Wall.
Ah,
13 points in the game.
And what a beautiful way to
And what a
polish off
beautiful
that
way.
sequence. Just strong and
I
attacking.
ain't gonna foul you.
Just puts a little more
I'm
momentum
up.
on their side.
Why would I foul?
The defense
But
got
you
to
gonna
tighten
foul.
up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Look out on y'all. He's trying to hold me.
And Washington has possession. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
Woo! That's your last one. I guarantee you, because I ain't gonna do that move no more.
Washington keeps possession.
I'm never gonna do that move the rest of this game. And you got all fourth quarter. I'm finna. Remember, I told you I want 30 points.
Here's Wall. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Tim Duncan
That
grabs
was a
the
foul.
miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on
Yeah,
some
that's a
other
big boy
areas
foul.
of the game. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
I want 30.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Cause I play with his ass.
And it
I don't
goes
give a
and
fuck.
goes.
Scoreboard.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Wizards lead.
You want
by
the
2.
name
We're
talking.
just moments away.
You want the nay-nay. You want the nay-nay. You want the nay-nay. I know. Everybody wants to
And
crank
we're
that
set to
nay-nay.
start the action up here in the fourth
Now watch
quarter.
me
And if it's
whip.
anything like the
Now
first
watch me
3,
nay-nay.
we should be in for a treat. So on the
Shut
floor
up.
for Washington. Jared Dudley out there with Gooden. Then it's Thornton. Then there's Ramon Sessions.
Watch
Then
me
it's
whip.
Nene in the 5
Now watch me. You thought you was gonna run out here like that? Is you crazy?
with the steal.
Let me get a foul though.
Here's Dudley.
On me.
Poke loose.
Let me get a foul. Oh, that's free.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's free.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Washington.
Come on, man. Don't make me crank that
Defensively, they
Nene.
played with a lot of energy,
Don't
and
make
the steals we've
me
seen are
do
a
it.
result of that aggressiveness.
You know Duncan ain't finna shoot no three. Quit playing with me. Don't make me crank that Nene on your ass. That defense is real. Yeah, take your ass to the line.
And 2 free
That
throws
defense
coming
real,
up as he
boy.
misses that one. Drawing the
You
whistle
gonna
and a
miss
lot of
one.
contact there.
You know you're gonna miss one. You're too tall. Slinky dinky.
Prevent the layup, but
Slinky
that's exactly
dinky.
what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup.
You know you
Much
gonna
better
lose.
off making him go to the line.
Yeah, I know. Take your
That's a
VC.
familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line.
Oh,
Passes
he
in
tried.
regular.
No. Foul, Ralph.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He's
Leonard
trying.
attacking.
Yeah.
It's good, and he
Hell
took
to the
contact on the
knob.
shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
You giving me all this trouble just to do you like this. Nah, hell
Well, it
no.
was the
Because
San
I ain't even
Antonio
done all this
Spurs in the
stuff, my
last game
moves
who
yet.
lost
I'm
to the
still
Nuggets.
saving stuff or just playing with you. Scared I can do basic stuff like this and just come in.
Sessions against Parker.
See? Look at the
Excellent D
basics.
there from Parker.
I can do that all
San
day.
Antonio
And
trailing
you
here.
I still ain't cranked the Nene.
Guys, we've seen some excellent
That's
offensive
gonna get old.
Sir,
I'm finna show you how old that's
moving
gonna
on
get. That's
big
gonna get old real
Yeah,
quick.
great momentum for them.
Whatever it is. I'm finna show you who the boss.
Now, here's
Who the
Gordon.
boss?
They grab their own miss
I'm the boss.
and slam dunk by Nene.
And then he is. Crank that
And
bitch.
what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound.
Uh-oh, he
and then
finna turn
just
up.
pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long
He finna
way
turn up.
toward deciding this
That's all I
game.
gotta say. Nene
You know,
finna
and if
turn
that
up.
player's any indication,
Bro,
that's a
and he
battle
got
they're
full
willing to
energy.
put
Oh, yeah, he
every
finna turn
ounce of
up.
their energy into winning.
Yep, that energy.
All right, let's go over to the sideline
My
with
bench
Doris
got
Burke.
full
Guys,
motherfucker.
thank you.
help.
I got a chance to hear what
Off
Greg
the dump.
Popovich was saying to his team.
He boosted team
With the
energy.
game still up for grabs, he simply
With
told
the
his
game
guys,
still up for
"We're
grabs,
right
my
there.
ass. Give me that
Stay
bitch,
focused,
man."
execute,
Yeah,
and
he's
get
a
it
reach
done.
off.
Kevin, let's see how
Duncan,
it plays
how many is
out.
that? That's 4. One more.
Mills, he's checked in. for
And I
San
ain't put
Antonio.
Wall in. What y'all gonna do? I think it's over.
Here's Sessions.
I think it's over. I think it. Crank the Nene so you believe. Oh, don't give me this. Don't you ever give me that.
He is yet to get into
Yeah,
the
let me
flow
get
of this
the
game.
fuck nah. That was a foul
His
on you.
teammates have done their part.
You tripped
They
me.
need him to pick his game up.
San
Give me
Antonio
another
making
one.
a switch here.
Watch what
Parker's
happens.
checked in.
Uh-oh.
He dishes it to Aldridge.
I ain't gonna
Uses
foul.
both hands to
I'm gonna let
slam
you do
down.
that for free.
What a passing
Because my
display
bench
he has
go
put on
hard.
here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That
Foul.
one certainly should make the highlight.
Foul.
Duncan with the block.
They ain't calling nothing.
They retain possession.
They not calling
So
nothing.
it's San
Because you
Antonio.
home.
They trail
I
by
ain't
one.
lucky. You would have been losing.
And LaMarcus Aldridge again.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to show
Aldridge
you what
has
happened
got
to
6
him.
points in the quarter.
He got replaced by Wall. Wall took
And
over and
guys,
got the rest
what do
of
you
his
think
30
about the
points. I'm
hustle
going to show
stats
you.
here? For San
Foul,
Antonio.
Ralph. Foul.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean,
Let me slow it down. Let me slow you
to get
down.
off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space.
I know it's
Getting out in
whatever.
transition every opportunity.
Now here's Parker.
Duncan tired. Look at him. Put that body on him. Make him work.
There's a minute 47 left
Oh,
to
y'all
play in the final
tired.
quarter.
Y'all can't even go the rest of these
6
2
on the
minutes.
shot clock.
You better put that bench in.
Here's Aldridge.
You better put that bench in.
And it's out of
Yeah. Oh,
bounds.
the coach gonna do it for you.
They say it was
If
last
I hear
touched
that
by
horn,
Gortat.
y'all finna get out of there. And I ain't worried about if you score. I got John Wall. I'ma always get in.
Wall with the
Uh-oh.
steal.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Pushing it up. No.
Whoa.
There is just no way Clark
There's
can tell
just
who's
no
gonna pull this one
fucking
out.
way.
You know
I'm
what,
gonna let
Kevin,
you
I think,
win.
looking at this
Okay?
game,
You
it
guys
may
are
very well
tired.
come down to one
You guys are
crucial
tired.
key play.
You guys are fucking tired.
When you've had this many
There's
lead
no way I'm
changes,
gonna
you're
let you
looking to
win.
see which one of those plays is
No
gonna be a momentum
way.
swing.
Foul me, foul me, foul me. Foul me. Now I'm finna do you. You know I'm recording this right. This on YouTube. It is.
To the wing
It
right
is.
side.
It's called wall. Just type in wall.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I'm serious. You can't do me. Don't worry about the time. This wall show.
They get a hand on it,
Uh-oh.
but they get it back. It's stolen by Green. Sinks it.
Oh, he sinks it.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
I was smoking a cigarette playing you with one controller, dude. One hand.
Feeds it.
You
to
sorry.
At the
You
wall.
sorry. I'll first show you.
And there's
Wow,
the
good
foul
buddy.
on the shot.
You
He'll
fucked
go to
up.
the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
You damn real you fucked
Had a
up.
foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Oh, this wall, you know I'm gonna make this. I'm good for two. I'm good for two. You hurting your fingers.
But the foul had to come either way, so it
You
is
hurt
what
your
it is.
fingers. And it's on YouTube. I've been recording my last 3 games. All I've been playing with was the Wizards.
And so he was good on both free throws. And that gives them the
All the
lead.
games I've been playing with my last
That
3
was
games was the
critical.
Wizards.
I mean,
They
that's
all
what
been
we're used to
recording. You
seeing
my
out
third
of him,
victim.
though, at moments like this.
San Antonio calls timeout.
I might friend you.
They're
I
trailing
might.
by 1.
Since I can beat you so
15 seconds
easily.
left to play in the
So you'll be a nice little toy.
What's your take?
If you lose, friend me. If you lose,
They can
friend
run
me.
whatever play they're most comfortable with.
If you lose,
They're
friend
in
me.
good shape here, in my opinion. Shot
I
clock's
don't
off,
want to see
but
nothing
still
crazy.
enough
You gonna
time
lose.
left on the
Come
game
on, Craig.
clock
Get up,
to
Craig.
really run your normal set here.
Run your normal set here.
Leonard kicks to Parker.
That ain't your normal set. Look out, he rushing y'all. He rushing.
Right side, Leonard.
Uh-oh. Friend me.
All or nothing shot.
Good
No
game,
good.
bro.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have.
Let me get that.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing.
Didn't I just play your ass? Oh yeah, the 4th victim. This time I ain't gonna play with you. I'm just gonna get to you. You hear me? I'm just gonna get to you wrong. Oh man, come on, hurry up. I'm finna do you.
Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier.
Text to speech unavailable here.